Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. I am sitting down to plan out my work week and my work planner for the week of, what is it? Monday is the 18th? Yes, Monday the 18th. This is my Penichi, the A5 Pentrix planner from the Penny Pages. And I have been using this planner because it's working out great, being able to like section out the different periods of my workday. For those who don't know, I am a teacher by day, shop owner by night, and I'm actually right now a learning strategist. So I kind of have to really plan out my day for classroom observations and then follow-ups with teachers and just different things like that. I've got tons of meetings all week long, and so it's best if I can plan out my week in advance, like the times that I'm going to or the periods that I'm going to be in teachers' classrooms, because if I don't pre-plan it, because this has happened far too many times already this year, if I don't pre-plan when I'm going to be in a classroom, then literally the week just flies by and I never make it into said classroom. So I started using this planner a few weeks ago, and I filmed a video, and then after that I got sick. So I haven't, and you can kind of still hear it in my voice. I had just a terrible cough, and so I didn't film anything. I actually didn't even use any stickers in this planner because I just didn't have the energy to for it. So now I'm back at it and I'm excited. This was one of my newer kits, and I just thought it's like a nice, again, transition into fall. Actually, is this week going to be the first week, like official first day of fall? It's somewhere in here, I think. One of these days. I don't know. But this planner has also really helped me with, again, just like planning and organizing and writing out my to-do list. So for the weekend area, since I'm using this for work, and obviously I don't work Saturday or Sunday as a teacher, I use this section right here as just a running to-do list. So if I take this planner into my meetings or into my observations, and I'll just like jot down things that I need to make sure I do. So it has actually been a very helpful little planner. I'm excited. To be honest, when this planner came out, when Destiny released this planner, I really had no need for another planner because I was already set up in my Hobonichi Cousin and, was using it. But I, like many of us, I'm sure, love a new planner, and I love my friend Destiny, and I just want all the things from her shop. So I love supporting my friends too. And so I got this planner, and I didn't really know what I was going to use it for. So I used it for a little bit. It was during the summer, and then I kind of stopped using it because I'm like, oh gosh, I don't know how to use it, basically. So finally I realized, like, hey, I could use this for work. Even though I do a lot of stuff with my Google Planner, my Google Calendar, I mean. Like everything gets put into the Google Calendar, meetings and stuff, because, I get, the invites for the meetings and whatever. So it automatically goes in there. But I just like having things written down as well, and just all in one place. So I figured, hey, this will be great to use for work. So I bring this home on Fridays, and I have to make myself a note. Like I have a note, post-it note on my computer at work that I put out on Fridays, or actually I just have it on my desk, and it says take planner on Friday, take planner home. What does it say? Something like that. so I can remind myself, so I can bring it home to, you know, sticker it up and get everything pre-planned. Otherwise, if I don't remind myself, because it just stays at work the whole week. I only bring it on Fridays. And then I take it back on Monday. We had 2 weeks of like short weeks because we had a day off for Labor Day. And then last week on Monday, we had a staff development day. So even though we did have to go into work, there were no students. And so it felt like a short week, you know. So we're back to another full week. That's okay. The weeks are really going by fast. I mean, as I'm looking at the dates on this calendar, or for this week, I mean, it's already the end of September. So it's going by very, very quickly. I'm trying to figure out what my plans are for next year as far as like, because I just did decide to go back to school to get my admin degree, and I'll start that in January. Well, I'm making the assumption that I'm going to get in. I have to apply. I still have to apply to it and interview for it, for the program. And so I'm making a huge assumption that I'm getting in, but I think I will. So I'm thinking positive. I'm manifesting it so that it happens. But anyways, I am applying to that in to start in January, and then I'll have that program for 18 months. Sounds like a long time, but it will be fine. It's gonna, I mean, it'll go by quickly. And then after that, once I'm done, then I'll be ready to start applying for assistant principal positions, which is like crazy. It's crazy to think about. But I was telling a friend of mine, because she was asking me, like, are you sure you want to do this? Are you sure? And she's saying that because she is currently an assistant principal. She's like, are you sure you want to do this? And I was like, you know what? It's time. You know, my children are grown. And, you know, I want to, I don't know, I just want to be in a different position, and I think it's a position that I would do a good job in. So, yeah, I say, yeah, it's time. She's already ready to retire, so she's like on her last, you know, she's on the last legs of it. And, you know, these past few years have been really, really tough. Teachers and administrators, everybody. So she's like, are you sure? Are you sure? I'm like, yeah, it's time. I can do it. I'll be fine. And I have another friend who is an administrator, but she's in an elementary school. And she's, her teaching experience had been in high school. And then she was a special ed facilitator in a middle school. She did some elementary as well, but mostly it's always been secondary. And so when she started as an administrator at an elementary school, she's like, holy cow, this is like a different world. Elementary babies are different than middle school babies. So we'll see. So it's kind of exciting to think of just new possibilities. I'm ready for a change. I'm ready for something different. I was ready for it last year, and which is why I left my old school for a new school, just because I was ready. I needed something different. I needed a change. And so now I'm still searching for that change, I guess. So, you know, can't stay still. You got to just keep on moving. Do I want to put that here? I'll put this down here. That way it just makes more sense to have it down here. And that, you can't even see, fits like perfectly in those spaces. Okay, so let's get this started. What pen do I want to use first of all? I've got just a ton of pens over here that I didn't even bother testing out. Okay, so I've got just my, got that one. And I also have, I think this is too bright. Too bright, but I have this one, like this brown. Brown is kind of nice. I like this one, but then I also have this tulle. Yeah, that one feels good too. I'm gonna use the tulle pen this week in brown. Actually, no, I'm gonna use this one because I think it's a lighter color. Too many pen options. Okay, let's get this started. Ow, my dog jumped up on my bed and he nicked me on my arm and it just bruised immediately. Oh my gosh. Oh, that doggo. Okay, let's see. Let me pull up my Google Calendar for Monday. Oh, let me fill in my columns here. So in my columns, I write down, this is extras. And then we have block periods. So first or second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth period. Okay, and then across the top, let me use these flags, and I'm gonna write whether it's an odd day. We call them either blue or silver, so that identifies whether it's a odd day or an even day. Okay. And then this one. And then here. I do have some exciting like personal things happening. They're work related, but it's like personal. So because I am planning on applying and getting my admin degree, I have like an event Thursday night and then Saturday all day. Let's see. Monday is a silver day. So I'm just gonna write silver, blue, silver, blue, and silver. Silvers are even days. Gosh, I can't even keep track. All right, so right here, I'm going to use a big box because at 8:30, I have a Zoom meeting that's going to last until 1, which runs into 5th, 6th period to the end, basically. So 8:30, restorative practices. How do you spell it? Zoom. And I'm going to draw an arrow. Because I'm going to make sure I don't schedule any. I have to make sure I don't schedule anything else on those days, at those times, I mean. Okay, and then this period, I will have the okay, it's a data PD. I'm going to write on the sticker before I put it. Okay, so that is a full Monday. And then Tuesday, I have that restorative practices again, so 8:30. It's a 2-day. It was so weird how they sent like the Google or the link and the instructions, and it says must not be interrupted. What did it say? Something like must be present logged in on 2 devices, no interruption or something like that. I'm like, goodness gracious. That's like hardcore. Okay, and then on Tuesday, there are some, okay, I don't have anything else scheduled. Okay, and then Wednesday, oops. I keep pushing buttons on my screen. Okay, on Wednesday, I'm gonna just mark that. We're gonna have one of our representatives will be on campus. He was just here this past week, so I'm shocked that he's here again this week. And then I don't have any of that. Oh, and then I have a meeting after school. So at 2:30, let me do our PSET meeting. We are administering the PSAT. Okay, and then that's when I have my workshop. I don't really need to write it in here because it's like way after school. I'll just put it in my other planner. Okay, so Wednesday, we're good. Thursday, we have our visitor again. This guy that comes and helps, it's with our math teachers, and he helps them like lesson plan and how to deliver particular lessons. It's like unbelievable help. It's like so good. Ugh. And then we have grade level meetings. I don't think we've had one of these yet. Or I think it's just once a month. I don't know. And then I have, again, another thing, but that's after school. I'll put that in my own calendar. Friday, no meetings or anything like that. Okay, so now this is what I need to do. I need to make sure that I schedule. Okay, let's see. On Wednesday, I need to do 2 follow-ups for observations that I did before. So let's do let's see. Oh wait, I didn't check. Friday, when do we have this one right here, Math PLC. I have to make sure I notate these as well, because that means I coach 2 particular math teachers and 2 ELA teachers, and this is when they have their meetings, so I can't pull them out on those days. ELA PLC. Okay, which means I need to do okay, let me do follow-ups here. I'll write the teachers' names in later, but I can do both of those. And then I need to do, I can do observations here. Let's see. Okay. I'll do something like that. And then the following day, I can do my follow-up for these two. Oops, I forgot to write. So that I can observe them here. And actually, I think I'll do, I try to do like different periods. I think I'll try the last period. And that, okay, so let's see. So I'll follow up with them, and then I can observe the next round, follow up with them, and then do the next round. Okay, that'll work. And then we'll be back onto a better schedule for next week, since I won't have 2 days taken off of my schedule here. I think that's it. I am going to miss another meeting on this day, but that's okay. Yeah, I think that's it for right now. I'll fill in the names off camera. But yeah, I think this is what the week is going to at least get started looking like. I'm going to take this off so that I can stick those other little random stickers on here, so that I don't have to worry about 2 sheets of stickers. I just use the one. I don't keep the dates, the little date circles. I'll put these little check boxes, and then I'll have this ready to go. And I've got my pen. Okay, so let's see. So now I took all those stickers off. I don't need that. And now I've got this sheet that I can just leave here in the planner. And my planner is ready for work. Anyways, thank you guys. I love the colors in this. It's so pretty. It's just like a nice neutral colorway, but still, you know, a neutral, colorful. A little oxymoron, is that what that's called? I don't know. I teach math, not English. Anyways, that is it for this week. I really do appreciate you guys hanging in there with me. If you haven't yet already, I'd love for you to subscribe to my channel to follow me along this planning journey of mine. And I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you so very much. Have a great week.